Hey everyone, namaste. Wait one second. Yes, better. I hope you guys are doing fine. And if not, you'll be okay. Hang in there. We'll make through this. Eventually. I mean, we will. Just kidding, yeah. We got this. So, let's get started. So, this is something that I wanted to talk since quite a long time. And so, it's related to self love, but not exactly self love because let's be completely honest. If I have to tell you, if I have to admit this, at this point in my life, I better not talk about self love. So, yeah. So, we're gonna talk about why is it so simple to, you know, think all the bad things or to believe the bad things about yourself than to believe the good things about yourself. How it originates or where does that exactly come from? Also, how relevant is that? So, let's get started. Huh. So everyone have good things and bad things in them. Everyone has good things and bad things in them. It's just that few people can almost cannot see any of the good things about them. And those few people at times just do not believe that they deserve the good things. The concept of self love came out because people were too busy criticizing themselves. People were too busy, degrading themselves. And people were too busy thinking that everyone else have it better. Everyone else has it better. No, have. Whatever, you got my point. So, yeah. So, yes. This is tough, man. So, for example, for me, I would rather believe that I am not good enough than to believe that I can ace this. I see people around me having so much of confidence in me. They confide in me. They feel like they can trust me with anything and everything because they know for a fact that I'll be able to do it. But I can never see that. I don't know why. It's not like I do not want to, or it's not like I don't try. Of course, I try. Of course, I want to, believe in myself. At times, I even do, but it's mostly faking it. People tell me that I have too much of confidence just for the fact that I am on YouTube. That making videos just shows that I'm so confident. I'm not confident. People say that I just ask doubts in class without hesitation, or I don't mind answering in classroom whenever asked. But it's not that. I just fake it because it's easier that way than to sit there and cry. So every time you see me confidently doing something in public, it's not that I have it in me that it's not like it comes naturally. It's not that. I either had a panic attack before doing it or probably I'm going to have one after doing it. But the fact that it is important to me is what gets me going. So why is it that I always think that it is easier to hate myself than to actually love myself? So one of the reasons for it can be before I grew up, like before I was 18, yeah, before the age of 18, I did not really felt that I was loved for who I am. Okay, I felt that I was either neglected or I felt that I was used by people for who I am. So now to believe that I'm actually good at something is difficult because no one else made me feel like, yeah, Nishtha, whatever you're doing, it's pretty impressive because it never happened. Why do you think that, someone is better at something? Either because everyone says that they are, or because you have seen them do something, or because, they have those achievements. Well, that was not the case for me. So to accept the fact that I can be good at something is difficult because I did not really get that validation from others. See, I know that people always tell us that you don't need validation from others. Well, it is true in certain things. You don't need validation for who you are. Okay. But obviously, there is something like external motivation. It comes when people compliment you, it comes when people tell you that, oh, that was pretty good, right? And you can't deny that. It's just very unrealistic to just expect everything to come from within. Yeah, maybe it does for few people and they have reached another level of self acceptance, but it's not so natural for everyone, and it is important to understand that. So instead of calling such people attention seekers, or instead of just yelling at them for not really believing in themselves, you need to understand why they are not believing in themselves, or why they are unable to believe in themselves. So this is reason number one. The reason number two can be that that's just how they looked at themselves since the beginning. No one actually corrected them. So today in one of our lectures, our professor said that there's this theory that says that it's like a proven, evidently proven thing, that says that the way you look at yourself is how you perceive the world. So in a simple sentence, it means that if you look at yourself as an inferior personality, everyone around you will just appear to be superior. If you look at yourself as someone who's equal to the people around you, you will just look at them as someone equivalent to you, not someone who's better than you, or not someone who's inferior to you. So it's all about how you look at yourself. So a lot of people are never taught to look at themselves in the right manner. Look at themselves in a positive manner, rather. Maybe there are times when we always look down upon ourselves once in a while. Every now and then it happens to everyone, until unless you are a narcissistic, which is not a compliment, by the way. But yeah, so now what happens with these kind of people is that they are never corrected by others. They are just let to believe that everything about them is just inferior, that everything about them is just negative. So since they have never seen the positive side, they wouldn't know how to look at themselves in that way, right? It's obvious. If you have never seen a rainbow, even in pictures, not like really, but ever seen what a rainbow looks like, you would never know what it means to have those 7 colors all together. Then there's this reason. Have you heard that people say, oh, that's Eva, by the way, I'm sorry. Have you ever heard that people always say that, you need to love yourself or you can't love someone else? Well, to be honest, I feel it's kind of the other way around. I'm not saying this is not true, of course it is, but you cannot generalize it for the entire population. I think for some people, it is like since they have never been loved, they do not think that it is possible to love themselves. The mere possibility of loving themselves, the mere concept of self love, it does not make sense to them, because since someone has never loved them, they do not think it is possible to love themselves, because they don't see what is there to love in themselves. For example, if you are an excellent artist, okay, if you are an excellent artist, you have put forward your art, but since no one has actually told you that it looks brilliant or it is mesmerizing, you wouldn't actually feel that it is something that you should be proud of. I mean, no, see, again, it's not for everyone, but there are few people, so that's true for them. So that's what I'm trying to say. So since people have not been loved, they do not think that loving themselves is true. Now I'll give you some real life examples. I have known people who would always blame themselves for anything that goes wrong in their life. I have known people, because they always made feel guilty because they were the easier target. I have known people who apologize for talking too much because someone has either rolled their eyes or someone had never paid attention to them when they were talking. So they feel that their points or their views do not matter. I know people who would rather, just agree with others, or who would just pretend that they confide in others because they do not feel that their that their points are valid enough, or they do not feel that someone like them can be accepted by someone who is who's differing in an opinions, or even the very essence of being accepted by others, that is never known to them. And personally, I am someone who has hated myself for so long that even at this point, when I make a mistake, it's easier for me to tell myself that I'm a dumb fuck and I am stupid and I'm a loser than to tell myself that I'm a human and I can make mistakes. The concept of error, of human error, that my best friend taught me is not something that I ever learned. There was a point in my life where I would literally reject, I'm not even kidding, I would literally reject the good things because I thought that I don't deserve to be happy. And when now I think of it, I can't even think of one reason why I would hate myself so much. But I did that. I did that because I don't even know, to be honest, at this point, why did I do that. But yes, I did that. I rejected the good things. I pushed away the good things because I thought that I'm not worth it. I'm not worth happiness, basically. And I know so many people who doubt themselves every day, who look at themselves and look at their work or look at their potential and just they do not want to accept it because they have never felt loved by someone, because they have always been pushed down. So, what's the point of this video, right? The point is, at times, even if you do not believe, okay, at times, even if you have to lie, you need to tell people that they are not who they think they are. You don't really have to know them for that. I don't have to know you to tell you that you are good enough, because I know for a fact that you are. Okay? I don't care if I don't know you. I know that you are good at something because you are a human. And as a human, the basic intelligence is a blessing to all of us. So I know you can use your intelligence. It's just that nobody has ever told this to you. So if you're listening to this, there is something in you which no one else has. There is something in you which is worth loving. And even if you cannot use it every day, or even if you cannot prove it to the world, it does not mean that you don't deserve to be loved. Do not make the mistake that I made. Do not ever reject good things because you just feel like you don't deserve it. If you didn't deserve it, it wouldn't have come to you. It might take a lot of time to accept it, but maybe you can start today. So that's all for today, people. Be nice to each other, also to yourself, because the world needs people who can see the beauty in this world. You need to believe in the fact that there is some good so that you can actually work upon it and then fight the evil. This is the whole point of this channel for me. So, yeah, stay strong, people. See you next time. See you soon. Bye bye. Take care.